Okay, sign into your Yahoo store. Go to smallbusiness.yahoo.com. Click the small business icon. Sign in with your ID and password. Sometimes it'll ask you for a security key if you haven't already put it in. Ignore all of these buttons down here. Just go ahead and click on Store Manager. Come over to the left, click on Catalog Manager, and this is where you'll be doing all entry and management of existing items. You can come over here and see that I have added these tables to categorize the information. It didn't use the categories you've already put in. Actually, I had to remove those. So since you'll be using this interface anyways, that won't cause any problems. So you can come over here and see everything you've put in. These IDs, you don't need to change these. You can't change them once you've already put them in. So I'm just going to leave them. Go ahead and if you start off using the numeric method I've suggested, that'll make it easier to make the web pages. Simply because I know what the numerics are, and I don't need to type in. If you tell me 15 to 30, well then I know I don't have to type in these one by one. I can just type in 15, 16, 17, and so on and so forth. So that's why that system's good. But since we've already got these in here, just keep those. And you'll see there's 3 different image fields: image, icon, and inset. The image ones you've already populated. The icon, I populated all of them. I resized them all to 120 by 120 pixels, and I'm going to do the same thing with the inset at 300 by 300 pixels. You can, in the future, use an image resizer to make new items and follow the same sizes I've used. When you're uploading, you'll be using the same form. Come back to the same items page where we just were, and you can click on Add Item, and you see the same exact form. Here you can choose your ID, and depending on which category you are using, you might be doing 201. Start off with 201 for the first item you put in. The second one, 202. Third one, 203. Same goes for anything in other categories, 401. And the rest is pretty self-explanatory. The image button is full size. I don't know if I mentioned that. The full size image. The product URL, go ahead and make that something with words in it, baby hat or something. It doesn't really matter what you put there. You should probably put .html at the end because it is a URL. So you can come over here and see the help information. Product URL, this is the URL or web address of the page in your site that displays this item. So it should have a .html at the end. And we will use that URL in our development. So other than that, I think the rest is pretty self-explanatory. And I'll leave the rest up to you. Thanks.